Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos are for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on a sim. For the ones that just joined us, we have an entry buy on the Autotrade 65850 target 3665. And now we are 13 ticks into the profit. We have 79 ticks based on one contract on the NASDAQ. On the right upper corner, this is the scalper. And on the scalper, we are using 15 second. And you can see we can bring the charts for the scalpers as well. Here on the blue charts, we are using the left upper corner market analyzer automated signal. And now we are looking at the CL, NASDAQ, and YM. And they're all automated. And we will bring the scalpers very soon. We need to just first examine what's going on in the market. I don't see any short trades in this market on the ES, NASDAQ. And most likely today, before 12 o'clock, our target is 3668.50, followed by 3672. So those are the keys for today on the ES. And we are using the white charts. The white charts are for the scalper to this connected to this market analyzer on the right upper corner. And the blue charts are connected to the market analyzer on the left upper corner. And we will cover some different type of an auto trade. We will cover this is the TI7. The TI7 has nothing to do with the signal. It's a total different automated, fully automated trade. And we only use minutes on it. And then here is the scalper for the NASDAQ. And is connected to this right upper corner market analyzer. As we see on the market analyzer is based on one contract, 200 ticks. The beauty about this scalper, it changed by itself from scalping to swing trading if the market is trending. So on the market analyzer base on one contract, it is 216. And it is the same thing here on the there is one contract. So actually because of the holidays now and not much going on, you should have been done for now. And okay, there we go. We hit the first target here, the 68.75 as an expected. There is a pullback. And then probably we are going to, there's just a pullback, guys. There is no short. I don't see any short. This is the heavy re-entry, heavy support area. It's a 3659.50. And most likely by 12 o'clock, we should be hitting 3673. And we hit the 1000 on the scalper based on one contract. And on the scalper, we still have the YM. The YM, it is 340. And the ES is just closed position. I didn't mess with the ES. It just closed position. Target hit. Nailed 38 ticks based on one contract. So we're doing fine. On the TI7, I will try to. I don't want to overpopulate the screen, but the TI7 has nothing to do with the signal. This is a total different automated trade, fully automated, and we managed to get the target on above 1,000. And it is done now. We just close position. And on the ES, the TI7 has nothing to do with the signal, gentlemen. It is a total different auto trade. And we hit over 1,000 on the, and all of them in minutes. There is no weird looking charts. They're all on minutes. And so let's go back and cover the ES. I'm sorry, I'm very busy with a lot of trades open right now. We hit what we expected, the 68.75. If we're going to experience some pullback, that's fine. It's healthy. And then I'm estimated by 12 o'clock, we should be somewhere around 73.25 for today. And we're gonna take the Nasdaq a little bit below the resistance. I mean, the auto trade should be closed because the auto trade put the target on the target. I mean, you know, it's normal. But right now, as we see from the market analyzer, targets hit, and but you can override the auto trade if you want to. And now, as we expected, we are climbing to the 36.73.25 on the ES. Again, there is no short. There is a pullback. As you see, it's a blank in the chart on the ES. That means there is some sales coming in, but do not the market. Don't let it fool you. If you are using the normal indicators, there is if there's any pullback from that area, it's gonna drop. Probably it will drop to the 59.50, but then it is a re-entry. It's not a short. So this is the first key, as we estimated, and now we are absolutely probably we are going to get this 36.73. So it's very important to understand which direction this market going, so we will not have any surprises, and you don't get surprised by the market movement. So they're all good. They're all looking very good. And let's go ahead and take the Nasdaq one step higher to see if this will do, or it's gonna go back and close us on that area here. But the target hit right on the spot. But because right now it's gonna get the volume lower and lower, it is the best time of the year to do training. If you are a lag of trading, then to do live trading and get in trouble, because from now till New Year Eve, the market is going to spike a bit, and then it's going to die on us, and then move a little bit, and then die on us. So if you're not trained enough to see that, you're going to get in trouble with the market. So also, it is very important for any kind of auto trade that don't overrun the auto trade 24/7. Try to stay between 9:30 auto trade until like maybe 12 o'clock. You pick the best timing to auto trade and call it off for today. You cannot, from now till New Year Eve, trade in 24/7. Especially if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get in trouble. Now, if you are trained enough, you know what you're doing, you can trade even a day before Christmas. But if you are not trained and you're always in trouble with the market, you don't have consistency. Actually, I have one gentleman say, was asking me over the weekend, isn't the auto trade supposed to predict when the market is sideways? Still is a mechanical. It doesn't matter which auto trade you are using, it's still mechanical. But when don't have a crystal ball, but any auto trade, when the market gets sideways, you have some disaster auto trade that can clean your account, that's for sure. They're not good, because most of those auto trades, the ones they don't perform, they try to stay away from the minutes because they cannot perform in the minutes. So those are a disaster auto trades. But, the Renko bar, the line break, those are not consistent auto trade. Those are just for show. In the reality, they cannot perform. But when you are using an auto trade on minute, and the market goes sideways, you have three different type of an auto trades. One can clean your account, and one can have a losing day. And one maybe gonna take a couple of bad trades, and then when the market pick up, it's gonna start recover from the sideways. But you cannot avoid 100%, even if you are auto trading. If the market is sideways, you cannot avoid it 100%. Which we are building a system to do that, and actually this morning did not take any trade, start picking up trades around 8:30, and in the morning session, in the European session, I didn't see any trades on the ES, which this is a new system we are working on. We've been working on for 3 months for that purpose, for those people are inexperienced. But nevertheless, still, even any type of a mechanical trade, you do not just turn on and ignore the market when the market go down in the volume, like in the summertime, or from the Thanksgiving to the New Year Eve. Usually, the closer we get to the Christmas, the big trouble you get in if you don't know what you're doing, or you just relying on a mechanical auto trade to take your trade, and ignoring there is no volume in the market, or the market is sideways. If you are ignoring that, you are in trouble already. So I strongly advise to save yourself money. We are glad this year is over. We're looking forward for a very nice year next year, with hope, and whoever got their account wounded a little bit, you should be sitting on the side, no matter what system you are using. Doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. and try to train yourself in the chop market, which we're going to have a lot of chop days from now till New Year Eve. So every year, once most of us, right after Thanksgiving Day, we close the book for this year, and we only take very rare trades. So you don't go on a full speed after the Thanksgiving. You just, if you see very attractive trade, then you take it, but you don't sit down and try to make robust ticks every single day from now till New Year Eve. The closer we get into the Christmas, the more volatility you're going to have in the market, a lot of sideways market, and when there is no ticks, when the market is not trending, there is no ticks to be made. And one thing I find out, if you cannot find any ticks manually, your auto trade is not able to pick up any ticks. So for the ones don't know how to trade, that's fine. But for the ones know how to trade manual and auto trade, it never fell when you can find the trades manually. That means the auto trade can find it. But when you cannot find any good trades, like today on the DAX, we couldn't find any. We couldn't find any good trades. So stay on the side. It was the best option, and absolutely. When we did not find any trades on the DAX, the auto trade did not make any money. So there we go. As we expected now is 10.16, and we are expecting to hit. We told you before 12 o'clock is the 36.73.25, and I'm not sure above. Okay, we have those target 1 and target 2. The target 1 and target 2, those are, and we have a target 3 for the afternoon session. But I'm estimated we're going to stay on the level 36.73.25 from now to 12 o'clock. If we have crossed this area, the max we're going to get is the 36.83 max, but I'm not sure about that one here because this one usually those numbers, they are between 11 and 12 o'clock. I'm expecting this market to be done by 36.73.25, and max if the market really trending, we are not gonna go any higher than 36.82.75 because the target 2, it is an institutional number, profit taken between 11 and 12 o'clock. So whoever is auto trading or manual trading, this is my expectation on the ES, and we will see. Now it's 10.18, it's a bit early, but I'm not expecting anything further than 36.73.75. And if the market really want to trend 36.82, that will be the max for today. I wanna bring yesterday on the webinar we made a template. We were showing the guys how to make a template, and to our traders yesterday we showed on the webinar for our members. We built that template yesterday, and it is very nice, profitable chart, extremely good, very much realistic. Started at 9:30 yesterday. This is how we built it. Started at 9:30. Then we have a losing trade, and because the market was not moving, and then a break even, and when the market start trending, we start taking with it. So here it is. The one we have covered yesterday and we made it very realistic for a live trade that only 2 contracts, daily target $500, and we built that template yesterday to hold from. I made it special yesterday in the room for this month, really, because the reason we said we're gonna start this auto trade at 9:30, and there is no trade before 9:30, and this one here should stop trading by 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock. So we put 2 contracts, which you can use a micro account or a mini Emini, and the way we built it yesterday is just enough to survive this month, and it is very realistic to require, maybe depends on your broker, but does not require a lot of money to take 2 contracts on the ES, and practically the rewards is almost on a daily target is 500. How much it costs you to go on a E-mini, 2 contracts a day? Even by the most expensive broker, it's not gonna go over $1,000. And there we go. This is based on 2 contracts, and I love that template. And we have showed the traders yesterday how to build it, how to make it, how to adjust it, and so this is the kind of auto trade. It is specially made for that month. So I don't want the auto trade to trade 24/7 during this month. And there you go. The daily target on this one here is 500, and most likely we are going to go on a 1,000. And this is a beautiful trade. And the way we have done it is a trade from 9:30 to 1 o'clock because of this timing, Christmas, New Year Eve. We picked the highest hour, and then there we go. It pays off right away and is ready immediately. Yesterday, after we did it, it is good for live trade. You can spot an auto trade, or you can spot a template, a profitable template, immediately. Let's go back to the ES 1 minute and try to recalculate what's going on in here. And this is a very, very, this is where we have estimated, and those are the institutional numbers. As you see, when we come into target 1, profit taken on target 1, but there is no short. Now the system, our reversal are not repaint. So for the guy don't know when to exit, if you want to override the auto trade, the system automatically plot for you reversal if you want to take your profit 1,500 based on 2 contract, and you can take it if you have a limited experience what to do. But if you are a little bit more advanced, this one here is a profit taken, and the market is going to drop to the support area. But it does not mean we have a short. If you are a light-handed scalper, yes, you can scalp a few ticks on the way down, but we are not into the short position. We are not. We still going long, and most likely, I hope I want to show today, once we hit target 2, the party is over for the ES for the rest of the day, at least from now till 12 o'clock. So I'm going to show you today, I hope we're going to climb to the target 2. And once we hit the target 2, the market, what it does, goes from target 1, profit taken, final destination for today, before 12 o'clock, going back to target 1, going back to target 2, and that can drive any trader banana. And this is where most of the trader, whether you are a manual trader or an auto trader, you're going to get in trouble. Because this market, now there is a profit taken on target 1. And of course, this is the reaction from it. But once we climb to the target 2, profit taken, the party is over for today. And I hope we're gonna climb to the target 2. So my estimation was the 36.73.25, and if this market wanna really trend, the highest we're gonna get to 36.82.75. Normally we nail it, 8 out of 10, we nail it perfectly. So we will see today if we are gonna nail it too. Now on the drop with the ES, probably is gonna stay at 36.68.75. There is no short. By this time right now, all those non-professional traders or the amateur traders, their ATRs, momentum, MACDs, start pointing the market down and they start taking short. There is no short. When they are taking a short, the other ones, they are rearming themselves to go on a re-entry, pullback, re-entry long. So this is a total different thinking from following an indicator or understand what's going on in the market. So we will keep monitoring this. And now the Nasdaq closed a very nice trade to the long side. And now it start taking a dive to the short side. I'm not sure this is a survivable one. So I'm going to drag the stop loss here and secure my... Why I did this? Because there is no short trade on the ES. There is only pullback, re-entry on the ES. So this one here, it could be fake movement. I'm not sure. I have a lot of things blocked here. And there we go. Look, I broke even because I knew it will not probably survive because of the ES. There is no short trade right now. So I immediately broke even before I get in trouble. Immediately you will see, once you start having knowledge, immediately you know which entries the auto trade will take, it will survive, and which trades will not survive. And I will show you the results later on this one here. So as we see from the Nasdaq, well, on the scalper, we still have one trade here. I'm going to leave it somewhere here. And I wish we can share 4 or 5 screens in the same time. That would have been nice. Anyway. There is 2 pullback in here. It is very important to keep your eye on the ES. The first support area, 36.68.75. If we drop before the below the 36.6875, absolutely there is a re-entry point at 66.50, but there is no short. Again, there is no short, guys. So this here, those bars, the ones they are using, those amateur traders using indicators, by now they are start getting a wrong signal. And there is no wrong signal here. There is a pullback re-entry. And while they are taking the short, some other people sitting, waiting to get filled buy at 69.25. And some other that will be on a buy order 36.66.50. Whatever you do, try to stay on a sim with me. I'm not responsible for your trade. But those are the re-entry point. And this is not a short trade here. There is just a pullback re-entry. And this is a disaster if a trader cannot read that. Okay, we finished with the YM and now we start going short. I think the CL is finished. If you are a CL trader, try to drag it to the 44.38 final destination. If we break this target here, the system estimated you need to exit at 44.52. That's how the system estimated. It says target 44.52. But I override the auto trade and put it at the 44.38 in case if we can get a little bit more. And we already broke even. Those are the support area. The trailing stops are based on fib lines. And technically, you are doing fine with your trailing stop. You should not be messing with it. Override the auto trade to go on a much bigger target. It's very healthy to do that. Nothing wrong with that, because you are already in the profit, so it doesn't matter if we can go all the way or not. So right now on this one here, we made 250, and we still need. We almost got to $700-800, and we could have closed it if we want to, but now we got to 250. This is the template we built yesterday. And when it takes a trade, we're going to bring it back again on this one. For the scalper on the CL, we are about to be done with it. The scalper on the CL hit 200. Okay, the CL, this is a very nice pullback re-entry at 66.25. 66.25. On a sim, please. We're not responsible for your trade. And we hit the target as expected on the CL. This is where we put the target. You can go back to the video, and we are done with it. We are done with the CL on the signal. We finished with it, and we are finished with the CL here. We still have, we closed 2 contracts, and we still have 2 more. And on the CL, we have the Autotrade TI7. Has nothing to do with the signal. This is a total different algorithm. And look at this baby on the ES. This is a pullback re-entry on the ES. It's very important to stay above 66 level. You can see where the ES stopped, right here. We are about to close one of the trades on the CL. The YM scalper, I'm not going to extend the target. I'm going to leave it as is. And this is the scalper. I'm going to leave it the way it is. And the ES scalper, I'm going to extend the target on the ES scalper. I'm going to extend the target to the support area. It seems like lost all the momentum on the ES. So I'm going to go ahead and extend the target to the 55.75 because it just broke even. I'm not going to touch it. This is the scalper. There is no more trade on the ES. Okay, it took a short trade. Wow. Okay, so the whole market changed direction. I'm still not buying this. It is a very scary area to go short, but the Autotrade took that trade. And I'll leave the ES alone, and I will close the YM this way. I couldn't even close the YM at the target. I didn't mess with the YM. I just extend the target on the ES. And as you see, the system missed by one tick. Nothing we can do, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm leaving it alone. I just messed with the ES and extend the target to the support area 36.55.75. If the market is trending, it's going to switch from scalping to swing trading by itself. I don't have to do anything to it. I'm not buying that short, so I'm going to go ahead secure it immediately on the swing trading. I'm not feeling good about this short. And I'm going to break even immediately on the ES swing trading. And the Nasdaq I did, because I'm not buying this ES short. I mean, the Autotrade took it, but I don't know. Even if the market did go, it's not going to go further than 36.55. And what I'm scared of is going to turn around in any minute right now. I'm not getting that. So the Autotrade took that trade. That's very fine. But I will cover myself immediately against it. And I will not let it, I will not get infected by it emotionally. And I'll leave it alone. It is secure. Anyway, we are on a free ride on the ES and the YM. It's very fine. I can live with that. But personally, I will not take a short if I'm a I want to take the manual trade. I will not take short. The auto trade took that trade. That's fine. But I'm not buying that short. It's not going to last for long. This is just a pullback. We are about to close on the ES trade. And we're going to be a little bit above, somewhere around 2,500 if we close right now on the ES, on the CL. As we see, the ES is not going anywhere. And that's why I said I'm not buying that ES short. I'm leaving it alone. And you can see there is no trend short. And most likely we're going to exit. It's a small trade, but I'm not going to mess with the trailing stop loss. I just extended the target. The system estimated on the scalper you need to exit at 36.6125. I extended to the support area. If I keep it on the target, would have closed that position for me. But I'm going to extend it in case if the market drop down further down. But and now we broke even, so there is no losing trade in here no matter what. If the market keep dropping, you make more money, and if the market go back and knock you out of that trade, it's very fine with me. But I'm not going to exit on between the trends. I will not do that. I will stay until we see. We're about to close the CL, and we are done with the CL. And it is done. I'm not going to rewind the auto trade to keep going all day long. Once the CL hit the target, I'm stopping the CL trades. We are one tick away. There we go. We are done. Yeah, we had one losing trade before. So we closed at 1720 on the CL. The daily target here is 1,000. The daily target is 1,000. But if the market go into your favor, it's going to stay. So the market kept going and chasing the market. And until we got into the trend. So we are done with the CL. And the YM, we still on that trade. And the ES is not going anywhere. The ES, that's it. We are getting chopped in here. There is nothing on the ES. So this is the run for this morning. I don't see anything else left for this morning. And now we're gonna get a lot of sideways. So I'll stay quiet for a while until we see where this market. Okay, the YM has extended the target to the 29. Okay, you see, this is where you change from the scalping to swing trading automatically. The ES is not responding. It's still above the target 36, 60, 50. So we are a little bit dying on the market here. So I don't see anything left. Whoever picked up a trade early today, it did, and who did not, it did not. That's it. It's finished. We will stay and trying to see if we can find anything. Again, this Autotrade picked up a trade. On this one here, the last trade, the one we built yesterday, we showed the trader how to make it for that season now, the Christmas season. So on the previous trade, made 250. It is right there, 250. And now we are going, that's 350, 400. So we have already crossed the 500 on that auto trade we built yesterday in the room. There we go. Let me remind everyone, yesterday we built this one here to trade only from 9 to 1 o'clock, 9:30 to 1 o'clock, because of the holidays. We don't want it to overtrade, and this is a very stable auto trade, the TI7, but it's not based on those signals. This is a total different auto trade, totally different. And this one here is done on this chart. We get it out of the way. And what we did, we put a very realistic numbers. You can trade it 1 contract, 2 contract, whatever you want to do. You can. Modest daily profit, you know. Welcome to trading. Look, break even. I mean, plus few ticks. I mean, it doesn't break even almost with 250. And when the market trying to trend, we took the proper trade based on the pullback, and the market turned around and it closed it. So this is a survival auto trade in the chop market. As long as we are breaking even, we're not getting in trouble with a lot of heavy losses. We are doing fine. And until we can catch a trend. And this is what we were talking about with the ES. I said I'm not buying the short. And there we go. As we see, the ES is not going anywhere. And now we took another short trade. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. That's fine. He took a break even plus couple takes, and now is trying to go short. This is the template we built yesterday. And Oh, David, I forgot. I put it up for you. I'm sorry. I forgot. But the market has now start slowing down, which we're going to see a lot like this during the closer we get to the holidays. The market going to die on us a lot. So the smart ones, they start at 9:30, 10:30, 11 o'clock. You grab whatever you can and you stop trading. You cannot trade all day long in this month. You need to do more training. Now this is, I want to see this. This is an example here. Our daily target here is 1,000. And it did very well. No losing trade. Did very well. But look at this. The daily target is 1,000. And right now we nailed 930. Do we really want it to stay in the trade here for $70, especially around that chop months? Do we really want it to wait till the Autotrade telling us a target hit, or should we just say you can pose it and tell it not to take any more trade, or turn the Autotrade off? Because is it worth it? You're going to see a lot like this. Is it worth it to stay on the trade for $70 to hit your daily target? No, I would not recommend that. If you have $1,000 target and you got to $800 by 11 o'clock, you didn't nail the 1,000. Does not mean you need to keep going. You need to stop for today, and you say, I made 100, I made 200, I made 300 today is enough. I don't want to risk what I have taken today. So this is something, it cannot be optimized. Common sense, you cannot really optimize. So auto trading, yes, but also we have to have a common sense saying, this market is not going to do anything this afternoon, or we're about done for today, and forget those last $200 on the daily target, and we call it off for today. How are you gonna optimize this? How are you gonna transfer those to a mechanical trade? You cannot. So the common sense with a human, it is really important, because you cannot just be 100% mechanical without knowing what you're doing. So 930, we are $70 away from the 1,000. Let it be. Stop it. Doesn't have to be 930. If your daily target is 500 and you got 350 and you can see this market is struggling, stop it. Why you need to stay, So especially around this month, the aggressive people, the ones that want to auto trade 24/7, or they want to trade manually 24/7, those the most guys they're gonna lose this year, this month. Those the guys they're gonna probably blow their accounts out. So this is a perfect month to blow your account if you are an aggressive trader. This time of year, you cannot be aggressive. You have to be very modest. And you cannot be 100% mechanical. You have to be also using a little bit common sense. You don't have to be wizard with the trading, but you have to be a little bit, you cannot sit down 24/7 trading during the holidays. And here it is, because people think, okay, well, I'm auto trading, it's not my problem. It is your problem. Even if you are auto trading, when the market gonna go sideways, the market gonna go sideways. As an example right now, we can see immediately from the market analyzer here, You see, I told you I didn't buy this ES to the short side, and look, I didn't. I was right. We still have one trade on the YM, and it's not gonna go anywhere. But we picked up a little money out of it. So whatever we can pick. This is it. The market. There is no trades. If you ask me, can you find a trade on the Nasdaq? I'll tell you no. I don't have any more trades on the Nasdaq. I'm done for today. We have a projection at 12,400, and we have a heavy support at 38250. And if you ask me where is the trade, I'll tell you I have no more trade. This is the last trade for today. It's right here. It's running out, and it's not even a break even here. And then we will go ahead and a break even, a plus couple takes. It did very well today on the Nasdaq and ES. And this one here, we're about done, and there is no more trades for today. I don't see anything worse to trade, and that's all what we have left. Anything farther than that, you're gonna end up losing money. I don't know what will happen in 1 hour from now. I wish I know, but what I'm looking at right now on the Nasdaq ES, I don't see any inviting a trade. I see chop market on the Nasdaq, heavy chop. On the ES, we did very well to the long side. When the sell signal came out, I was not too happy about it. And if we are gonna go drop anywhere from now to 12 o'clock, it's not gonna go below the 36.55.50 max. And this is. And now we are hang on this projection at 62 level, from 62 level to 655. I don't know. There is not much left on the ES either. There is not enough beef in there. So I don't see any good swing trading. We just have, if we look at this market analyzer on the swing trading, we can see is start lighting in red like a Christmas tree. And when we first started, if you go back to the video, they were all in a green. And now we can see it's all mixed in red. It does mean the market is mixed. You know, you don't need even to look at it. The market is mixed. So we are sitting on the side, and those are the last two trades, and I'm not gonna activate any more trades. We are done. So I'll stay quiet till we see what happened to those last two trades. Okay, we closed the YM. We are done. And we still have one more trade on the Nasdaq, and probably the Nasdaq is finished too. This is the last trade for today. It's the Nasdaq. If we cross the 99 level, most likely, I'm not going to mess with it. The Autotrade put it at 2409.50. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to extend the target. That will give you around $1,000 on the last trade. That's fine. You know, I like those when the scalper pick up a signal and you go from above 500. Those are worth money. Anything below the 500, I just want to break even and let it be. I don't want to kill the trade, but anything above 500, you can kill the trade. It's worth to kill that trade and close position. So on this one here, I'm not going to touch it. It's a good 650 on the resistance line, but will be nice if the system estimated to take that trade at 409.75. So if we can close it, that will be really nice day today on the Nasdaq. It did very well actually on the Nasdaq, and in ES did extremely well, and the gold has been very consistent. There we go. We are about to break that area here. If we break this 400 level, then we have a hope to climb to the 411.25. So this is a really tough call. You either close it with $500, or you close it with $1,000, or you close it with nothing. You know, welcome to trading. And that is really tough. I mean, the auto trade can put the target for you, the entry, the trailing stop, the support, the resistance. And still you can see here, the market is dying on us, and you have $500 in your pocket. Should I close that auto trade and call it off for today? Should I stay, get 1,000? Or if the market go back, we walk away with a big banana in our hands, nothing else. So this is a tough call, but it's always go back to the trader, not to the auto trade. The auto trades, when they're taking those trades, sometimes I have seen it go one tick below the target and then turn around and lose all your profits. So you cannot be just mechanical. It is nice to keep your eye on it and try to evaluate your situation where you are in it, and make a decision. So this is really a lot of question about this. Does the auto trade? Yeah, it does. Put the entry and the target for you. But the details, that's what make you consistent. It's not the auto trade itself. It's how you evaluate a trade when your auto trade taking a trade, when you're stopping trading, when you can protect your profit. Has nothing to do with the auto trade. It's management, you know. So there we go. We are on $1,000 trade, and it could have been a very close call to go back and close with just big banana. That has nothing to do with the auto trade, because this question always on the telephone: what does your auto trade? Yeah, but you have to use common sense as well. Normally, on normal days, we can take this chart when it hit target early, right a click, and try to reload it and let it run one more round. Now in this month, I will never do that. Once the chart hit the target, I will leave it. I'm not going to let it go for one more round. It's finished because of this month. So also depends on your timing. You cannot come in on Monday and swing trade the market, especially this month. There is not going to be any swing trading on Mondays. That's why you have an option between a swing and scalping, because you do not want it to swing trade on Monday morning. You know, it's common sense. You cannot say also, I only wanted to scalp, because also you miss those big trades. You cannot say I only scalp or I only swing trading. You have to be, as a trader, ready to scalp when needed and ready to swing trading when it's needed. You know, and a trader is a trader. Doesn't matter if it seems like we're going to get more on our plate than what we were looking for. We were looking on $1,000 trade, and now we are crossing that. For the ES, it's finished. There is no more trade, sir. On the ES, no. I will not even look at the ES. From now to 12 o'clock, it is nothing but a bad news on the ES. You cannot do anything with the ES. And even if you win a trade, it's by luck. So now we got more on the NASDAQ, and the ES trades is stopped, is off. I'm no longer interested in the ES. It's a lot of a chop. And we're about to hit the target. I mean, we already secured around $1,000 with the trailing stop, so I'm not gonna mess with it. And the system estimate to exit at 434. I'm gonna leave it as is. The auto trade took an ES trade, but there is no trade on the ES, guys. The new signal on the ES, you should not take it. It's done for today. There is no more trades. This is the last trade here on the Nasdaq. Once you get to know the market, you know exactly immediately when the trade is going to go or not. And that is very important as well, so you will not get in trouble. And we still have one more contract. The reason we have one more contract because those trailing stop based on a support fib, and we closed one trade. That's okay with a good profit. And we still have one more. And actually, I'm going to override it. Take it a little bit more. And secure 700 on the last trade. There we go. We're done. We are done with all the trades, and there is nothing left in the market to keep going. Folks, it is very important this year or this month. It is the best time to do training and get ready for New Year Eve after New Year Eve. Little announcement that I don't want to encourage anyone to trade anymore from now till New Year Eve. And this is wrong because for people are not trained enough, despite they are auto trading or not. The guys are not qualified to trade. They are trading. They will be losing money this month heavily. And I don't want to be part of it. For that reason, we will not go live encouraging anyone to take any trades anymore for this year. So we will resume, go on a YouTube again after New Year Eve. And today will be the last day for LiveTube in 2020. I still probably go on a YouTube to cover what's going on, but I don't want to encourage any trader from now till New Year Eve taking any trade. For that reason, I don't want to be part of it. And we're not going to go live from now till the end of the year. And then we resume. You will see on the same channel that when the next live YouTube will be on for next year. I wanted to say just it was a rough year on everyone. It was a very rough year. The market performance did very well, and then the corona came in and really put us in a total different track in the market. But the market was flying non-stop at the beginning, and it got very rough, and we hope next year it will be a great year to everyone, to every single trader, and we wish every trader next year will have a success no matter where he's from. But one thing I would like to let you know, one thing is every year, which we've been singing the same song every Christmas and every New Year Eve, is no longer the market like what happened in the late 90s or early 90s. Is no longer is a total different speed. The algorithm, the computers, the math, and the auto trades has changed a lot. And you're no longer able to trade manually from one chart. You're no longer able to auto trade based on one lousy auto trade. You have to understand how to auto trade, swing trading, scalping. Like in our package, we have around 10 auto trades, 10 different auto trades. We don't show too many auto trades here because there is no room for it. But in our package, we have 10 different auto trades, from the institutional to new generation auto trade, to reversal auto trade, to scalping auto trade, to TI7 auto trade. And each one have a different algorithm, to signal auto trade, to scalp and signal auto trade. You no longer come in and wave with one lousy auto trade, and you're gonna whack the market and a lack of money and experience. It's not gonna work for you. So that's why we have a big variety of auto trades, and you have to be trained. You have the proper tools for the different sessions and different days, different timing. As an example, Monday you cannot swing trade, but you can swing trade on Tuesday. On a Friday you have to have an early start auto trading. On Monday you should not trade before 9:30. Around the summer, it's like a Christmas. A lot of people are out of school. There is not much going on in the market. The performance drops on everything. You have to understand it's not just mechanical, and you have to learn how to manage an auto trade. If you don't do that, you're not going to get anywhere. And especially right now, this month, no matter what I say, some will brush me off. But I don't want to be part of this, encouraging anyone taking a trade. So for that reason, we are not going to go live for the rest of the year. And we will start going live in January. And our support team, our sales team stays on. And for our members, the support is as normal. Just the only things is the YouTube. We're not going to go live anymore on the YouTube, on that channel, until January. I don't want to be part of amateur traders losing money. I wish you happy holidays, and I wish everyone next year a success year, and please be safe. God bless every one of you. I want to say thank you very much for all the people sent us an email where they were not even members. They told us they have learned so much on the free education here on the YouTube, how to trade, how to look at the market, and they went from 0 to 100 because we have opened their eyes how the market works, and we have give back to the traders from our time every day, couple of 3 hours, to teach. We don't collect money. We do not collect email. And we trying to, I was hard doing this year, trying to be a little bit tough on those guys. The one has like an experience and money, and they just want to auto trade. I'm very tough on those guys, and the reason I was tough on those guys because staying going in the circle for 5 years, we were trying to cut the short trip for them, but sometimes, like my own children, they don't listen until they put their finger in the fire and then they get burned. Some of them have responded and they have woken up to reality. Some of them, they just brush me off and they still think that turn off their brain and just mechanical trading, and it does not require any knowledge, they're going to succeed. And for the last, now we are going from 11 to 12 years into the public training people. That's many years training people. In my experience, for the last 11 years, I have not seen on my system or on anybody else's system has turned his brain off and go for mechanical and become a success trader. I have not seen anyone. So when I'm talking or I'm picking on somebody, I hope this year when I was picking on those guys, nobody took it personal. I hope they will take it as a big brother trying to save themselves money. And because normally we have seen on the last 11 years, people, they don't listen, they blow their account, they come back, they half listen, and then they lose money, then they come back. Once you start trading, you never can leave trading alone. I don't care how pissed you are with the market. Once you become a trader and you understand how much there is in there, no matter what, you cannot leave the trades anymore. But what they do after in our experience for the last 11 years teaching people, which we have trained thousands of people, some people we have fell with, you know. It's like when you tell a guy go on a diet and he keep eating junk every day, and he blamed the diet pill didn't do the job. So what we have seen on the last 11 years, that when people close their ear, they don't listen. They come out with a pile of money, they lose it. Then they come back, pile of money, lose it. And then it takes them 3 to 5 years, and then they go pull back and they say, now I need to learn. I have not talked to one single trader, which we've been in around the market for now 29 years. I have not, with the public, 11 years, 12 years now, we're going to the 12 years, and I have not seen one guy out of thousands of people we have trained on the last 11 years. I have not seen one guy have success based on mechanical trading without knowledge. So you see on the net, do auto trade work? Yes, they do. They are a beautiful thing. They do. But because there is a lot of debate on a Google search, do auto trade work? Some people say they don't work. Some people say they do work. In my opinion, auto trade works 60-70%, and the 30%, 35% is on the trader managing the auto trade. 100% mechanical trade will not, because we have seen it. When we were in Luxembourg, we had a huge IT people correcting the auto trade. We had 13 people in the other room correcting the auto trade while we were trading the gold and the silver in Luxembourg. And still the bank, 50% of his trades, they were losing money. And of course, they make money, but there is 50% losing trades. 35% losing trades. So when a guy buying one ATR auto trade or one MACD auto trade or gluing couple indicators and put it as an auto trade, those indicators that just follow the market, they're not predicting anything, So dismissing the 13, 14 IT people correcting the auto trade on a daily basis. The guy don't know how to optimize. The guy have something, an indicator, it's been around for over 20 years, is totally out of date. No knowledge, no money, hardly any money, and failure equal to failure. Lack of experience, lack of knowledge, lack of money is equal to big banana, is not equal to success. I don't care how you put it, you're not going to make it. And that is talking not about marketing or salespeople. I'm talking to you as a trader to trader. You need to snap out of this dream you have, or you need to snap out of this commercial where people very unknown, they claim they made $50,000 and $100,000 a month. Really? Really they did, you know. And this commercial has affected those guys. They have zero knowledge about the market. Another thing is, it's very easy to go after the fact and say this auto trade made 1,000. It's very easy. You know, if you have a 5 chart, you can show 1 or 2 chart really did well and hide the other 2 lost money. It's very easy to do this after the fact. It's not what after the fact happened. I don't want anyone to tell me what happened here. Any guy can see what happened here. What is the secret about the trading is not what has happened. The secret about the trading is this bar only. Everything happened is rubbish. What this bar, don't tell me what happened here. I know what happened here. Tell me where this bar is going. This is the secret. You're trading the future, you're not trading past. The past is in the past. It's not, you're not going to see it again. Tomorrow you'll forget all about it. I want to know where this bar is going. So the whole chart here is not based on what has happened. The chart is only based on the first bar on the right-hand side where it's going. And if you have zero knowledge where this bar going, you are lost in a big pile of mud in here, you know. So, guys, again and again, before I leave you alone, I wanted to those, this is a special message, and please do not take it personal. I have no bread with you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what color you are. I don't care where you're from. Trading is a trading. What I'm trying to say to those beginners, quit chasing internet and chasing a dream does not exist. Save yourself money, save yourself trouble, and try to roll your sleeve and try to protect your own money. Whatever system makes you happy out there, go ahead and purchase it. I'm not talking to go buy my system. Whatever system ticks you off, go for it. But whatever system you buy out there, if you are not willing to learn, you're wasting time and money. And this month, it is the best time to do your training for next year. And I have no bread what I'm saying. I have no hidden anything what I'm saying. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to put common sense into those people. And the most freaks me out and lose my brain when somebody is calling me, when he's telling me I have a couple $1,000, I want an auto trade, make $8,000 a week. And that kind of really flipped me, you know. And you can see this guy, I don't want to deal with him, you know. Or a guy wanted just automatic trading, and he thinks he's gonna live happily after. And if just one message for this guy, to any guy out there, And one guy said, then what's wrong with your auto trade? And if you tell that guy you're going to have winning trade and losing trade, he's totally totally in touch with the reality. The second question he says, oh, your auto trade have losing days, you know, and then you start saying, is this guy normal or is he brainless, you know, because there is no system out there is a winning trade nonstop, or there is no system out there or anyone trying to sell you anything. There is no way anyone can tell me on tomorrow, today is Tuesday, today is 11:32 a.m. 1st of December. No one, no company, no trader can tell you how much your auto trade will be making tomorrow. No one. And this is the question we get a lot. How much you think I'll make every month? Banana. You're not going to make anything. Because you're just thinking about the money. You're not thinking about the risk. So, tomorrow, Wednesday, you can ask anyone how much he will be making in the future trading. No one knows. Tomorrow, if the market is trending, you will be printing out money. And tomorrow, if it's not trending and you're over-immersing yourself with the future trade, you need diapers. So you cannot say how much I will be making next month. I've been around the trading for over 28 years. I never know tomorrow how it's going to be. The only time I know, when I open the charts in the morning at 9:30, I can see where we are in the market. But you cannot predict. Another question we had this weekend out of a guy totally out of reality. Well, Sam, doesn't your auto trader predict when there is going to be chop? There is no system on this earth. Have a crystal ball, will tell you in half an hour is going to be chop market. There is no system out there. What happened, you're going to find out, is in a chop market. Like what we have done today, we told you all the trades are off because that's it. The market took those targets, as we have said today on the video, where the highest it can be, the ES, and then the trades are off. And it did exactly what we have said. And then the market dropped and it fell to the short, and there is no more trades. That cannot be done by mechanical trade. This is done by knowledge. So for those guys next year, if you have now saved yourself $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, this is the freak out. There's new traders come in sometimes. I notice in those years, he have a couple $1,000 saved up behind his wife or something. He have a couple thousand. He opened a Ninja Trader platform. He put $2,000 in there. He's looking for a system to trade. You ask this guy, do you have an experience? No. Do you have money to trade? Yeah, I got 2,000. Oh, okay. He wants a system, and he doesn't want to touch this $2,000 in the account because he want to go live with it. You ask this guy, do you have any experience? No. I just want an auto trade, turn it on, I have $2,000, and that's it. That is a wrong thinking. If you have $2,000 for next year to trade, keep them safe. Go on a sim. Whatever system you buy, do training. Invest those $2,000 you have saved up to go live with for whatever system you want to purchase out there. There is a million systems out there. Learn. And then bring another 2,000 and trade when you are qualified to trade. One reason why. Because if you have a $2,000 And if you think you're going to buy mechanical trade, and you think you're going to go live and on the second day, I guarantee you, and you have no knowledge, I guarantee you those $2,000 going to smoke out in the air. Use those $2,000 you saved on education, not a trading room calling the trades for you. You're wasting time. Don't do that. Buy whatever you want. Buy an auto trade, an indicator, whatever ticks you out there. There is plenty of them. Stay 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it takes, until you got consistency. Then you provide your Ninja Trader broker money, capital to trade. But you don't go and open an account and save this money. That's the only money you have to trade live, and you have no idea where on the earth you are. Because those 2,000, you're going to smoke them away. You're going to lose them. And you're still going to be a lack of education, a lack of knowledge. And you just wasted 6 months on nothing because you're just looking at the auto trade numbers. So to those new ones, they start coming in, take my advice, and you're going to regret it if you don't listen to me. Use your money for education, whatever that education is. Use that money to buy a decent system is very fine from any company out there. I'm not trying to tell you to purchase from me. Purchase from anywhere you want. Do training, then open an account, and or if leave money in your account so you can have your data from Ninja Trader Broker. Do the proper education. Invest in your education before you invest money to go live with it. And this is, honest to God, take it like from a big brother. If you don't do that, you're going to smoke your 2, 3, 4, 5,000, because in the market, it's not how much you have. You have $50,000, you don't know what you're doing, you will lose those $50,000. If you have $5,000 and you have a knowledge, it is more than enough to start to grow with the 5,000. So for those people, they have a question, how much I need to trade the future? What you need right now is not how much you need. You need education. That's what you need. You need to fill up your brain before you fill up your pocket. You need to fill up your knowledge. And then once you are done with the knowledge, you don't ask this question because you know yourself the risk in the market, in the future trading, and the reward. And then when you put your money, you put them in the right place and you trade properly, not being aggressive. So this is my advice to everyone out there. I don't collect any emails. I don't do anything. So this is my knowledge. I'm trying to share it with you and do whatever you want to do with it. I want to say happy holidays, and we will see you next year. We go live again on January. Our support room open normal hours, the support, the sales, everything normal, but we're not going on a live anymore. I don't want to encourage anyone to trade from now till Christmas. God bless.